I have a feeling that after watching today's video, you guys might get pissed with me and you're gonna tell me that Jazz, why didn't you share these hacks earlier? Hi everyone, I'm Jasmine. Welcome back to my channel. For all the girls and all the boys, I'm gonna share my top 10 to 15 makeup hacks with you all. This is going to elevate your makeup game. These are small mistakes that we make, but they make a huge difference. So I hope you guys like this video and let's jazz it up. So I want to cover everything from skincare to makeup. So take your bottle of water and sit through this video. Hack number one. Before you start your makeup, even before you start your skincare, I want you to use your setting spray or a facial mist and spray it on your face. This is going to beautifully prep your skin for all the skincare products. Just pat it very gently. Now, when you apply your skincare products, your skin is just going to soak it in beautifully. Now, hack number two. Now, this is extremely important. Before we start our makeup, we do our skincare. Now, I see a lot of people doing their 10-step skincare routine before, their makeup, but that is not good. You just have to use 2 to 3 products and not do a full-fledged skincare routine. You don't have to put all of your oils and serums. That's not required. Just a moisturizer, a sunscreen and a facial mist is more than enough. For example, to prep my face, I use this cream from Sephora. Now this is the hydrating and mattifying oil-free gel cream, and it's written you can also use it as a primer before you start your makeup. So my whole point is use creams that are multi-purpose. Sometimes the oils of the serums or something can interfere with the products of your makeup, and that's not good. So just use minimal products for your skincare. Now the next hack is for my foundation. You never want to apply a foundation directly to your skin. That is the biggest mistake you're going to do. Or never ever put it on top of your brush. You always want to take your foundation at the back of your hand, and what I personally like to do is I like to rub my finger on the foundation. This activates the foundation, and then watch this carefully, and then I like to pat my finger on my skin. So I like to make my foundation as thin as possible before using a brush or a beauty blender. Just look at this. Now you can take in your beauty blender or your brush and just look at this. Just look how beautifully it has blended. So you never want to directly put your foundation on your skin or your brush. That is going to crease it out. Now next up, I'm going to show you how to apply your concealer so that your under eyes do not crease and become cakey. Now after I apply my foundation, I do not touch my foundation under my eye area, because you don't want foundation and then concealer on top and then powder on top. You just want to apply your products in very thin layers, especially under your eyes. One more thing, you don't want to apply a lot of product. I like to apply my concealer here, one dot over here, and just lift it like this over here. Now something that I like to do is to blend my concealer. I like to take a brush like this. This is a fluffy brush, and just blend it like this. Do you see how beautifully this blends? And always look up while blending so that this part gets covered, and just blend it like this. This brush just gets to the part where your normal brushes or your beauty sponge might not get. So I really like to use a fluffy brush to blend my concealer. Now next up is your setting powder or your finishing powder, and this hack applies to all the powders that you use. I see a lot of people take their sponge, dip it in their powder, and then this is how your sponge is going to look, and they directly apply their powder under their eyes. Please do not make this mistake. You want to take your powder puff, dab it behind your hand, and can you see the amount of powder that was there? Remove it all, and then you'll be left with a thin layer of powder, and that's when you're going to apply it under your eyes. Do you see? Look at this. So like this, you're going to get a thin layer of powder under your eyes, and it's not going to cause any creasing. Next up is the brows. You want to start by first combing or brushing your brows. It's so surprising that I've never learned makeup from anywhere. I just used to watch YouTube tutorials and I kept watching them, and then I started doing my own makeup. And after a point, I just started doing my own little things, and they improved my makeup so much. So, this is sharing all of those personal steps or personal hacks with you guys. I love using brow powders, I think they're better. Now, hack, never ever go with the color of your brows. If I have black brows, I will never go with black. I will either go with brown or light gray. Now with your brows can change the way your makeup looks, the way your face looks. So what you want to do is you want to start by applying your brow powder here from the middle. Never in the beginning, it's going to age you. If you do that box brow, you're going to look older, so don't do that. I just like to fill any gaps. Like, just look at this. I'm just going to fill the gap. Just upward strokes, very, very gently. Don't make a box. Just fill it very, very gently like this and join this line. And now, can you guys see this brow and can you guys see this brow? It looks very, very natural, but at the same time, I filled it so it won't look jet black and it won't just change my face, and it'll look very, very subtle and very classy. Now, let's get to the bronzer. Another mistake that I see a lot of people making, and they actually tell other people to do it also, is apply your bronzer directly and then just blend it out. But for anyone who's a beginner, it'll be very difficult for you guys to blend out and it might just look very patchy. So, what are you going to do instead? Take your bronzer at the back of your hand like this. You want to take in your brush and then put it like this, dab it like that, and then apply it to your face. So do you see it already looks so blended and it looks so subtle? Instead, agar aap directly karoge, you're going to have a harsh line and then you're not going to be able to blend it. And always blend your bronzer in an upward direction, like this, even for your jaw, like this. If anyone has a broad forehead, take your bronzer and here, just move your hair behind and see, just apply it like this. So this is going to give you an illusion of a smaller forehead. You want to do the same thing for your blush as well. Just take your brush, and I like to apply it on top of my bronzer only, क्योंकि अगर आप अपने apple of the cheeks पे लगा दो, your face will fall down. So you don't want to make your cheeks look like they're fallen down. You want your face to look chiseled. So always the blush will also go here. Then I like to take in my beauty blender, blend it all, and then get it to my cheeks. So you're just going to have like a very beautiful flush on your cheeks, and at the same time, your face is going to look very snatched and it's going to look uplifted. The next hack is for powder blushes. Never ever apply a powder blush first and then a liquid blush. You always set a liquid thing with the powder thing. Just apply your powder blush on top of your liquid blush in the same direction. Now, after you're done with your base products, take your setting spray and apply it again. Take your sponge and just dab it. This is a hack for a perfect, glossy, flawless base. This is not going to crease your face at all. You're going to keep hydrating your face anytime you feel you need to. Now, let me show you guys a couple of hacks for an eye look. So if you don't understand eye makeup or you don't understand what kind of an eyeshadow to use, this is the easiest trick or the easiest hack. You want to take the lightest shade and just apply it all over your eyes. This is just going to give your face a very natural look, and you don't have to struggle with eye makeup or eyeshadows if you have no knowledge. Now, this is a hack that I love doing. This is a hack that I did by mistake and I'm just hooked onto it. So after you're done with your eye makeup, and if you want your eyes to look big, or if you want them to look a little different and everyone's going to wonder what have you done, you want to take a smudge brush and dip it into a darker brown eyeshadow, and then you just want to dab the eyeshadow here, and now just blend it a little. Now look at this eye and look at this eye. This is automatically going to look bigger. It's going to look like, you've put something on your lashes or you've put longer lashes, but it's just like a very, very simple trick. Now, another hack that I love to do with my eyes is, don't go in with a liquid gel liner or don't go in with a liquid liner. Rather, take an eyeshadow. You want to take an angled brush like this, dip it in a dark brown eyeshadow, draw a line here. And I mean, did you guys see? It took me a second and now you have a wing. So this is an incredible hack. I mean, look at this eye and look at this eye. This looks so open. It looks like, you've professionally done it. So this is a hack that is just so helpful and it's going to take you guys 5 minutes. Now we are going to move on to the lips, and this is a hack for applying lipstick and lip liner. I'm going to use a slightly darker color so that you guys can see. Now, a mistake that I see people making with their lip liner is that they outline their lips and they overline their lips, and that looks very fake, because then you can see the overline and you can see your actual lips, and then you can see the lipstick, and it's going to look really shabby. So what are you going to do instead? So what you guys are going to do is, first of all, start with the corners of your lips, just like this, and then I fill this. Similarly, I'm going to fill this corner. I'm just going to go in with the shape. Look at this and look at this. With slightly just filling the corners and a little outline here. See the difference. Once I'm done outlining and filling my lips, I like to take a lip brush. Now, this is very important. You have to use a lip brush, and I just spread it like this. So see, now it doesn't look like a line. You cannot see a line. You will just feel like I've contoured my lips. Now take whichever lipstick you guys like. I again like to use my brush for my lipstick and just fill it in. And just, I mean, now do you all see the natural pout, and there's no creasing, and the lipstick looks so smooth and so glossy. So this is my hack for the lips. Last but not the least, and something that's certainly very important, is your spray. Set it all with your spray. Let your spray set and let it dry. Then take in your beauty blender again and blend everything, and you will have a flawless looking base. So my loves, this was the final video. I shared so many hacks with you all. I have so many other hacks as well. If this helped you all, please, please, please let me know in the comments. Also, if you all have some hacks that you all do, I would love to follow them. So just like mention them in the comments as well. I love you guys, and I'll see you all in the next video.